just going to be straight up. For some of you, you have a psychic gift.
What a crock of shit. Who is that? You can hear me?
That you are not fully aware of or fully accepting or actively rejecting. Hey Aquarius, welcome to your Jungian tarot reading for June 2021. This is a reading where we will look at your persona, how the world perceives you, what you present to the world. We'll take a look at your feminine side, your anima, your masculine, your animus. We'll take a look at your shadow and also take a look at your true self, what it is that you truly desire, who you truly are. So if that's something that interests you, stick around and let's sync up. All right, I'm gonna split the deck 3 ways and we'll get started here. Aquarius, your persona, how the world perceives you. 10 of Cups. Whoo-wee! Feeling good. Feeling abundant. Feeling like the world is your oyster is what I just heard. And it's an attitude of gratitude. Look at this. All of these women are giving thanks for their great harvest. This is sort of the end of the year. Look, there's a double rainbow. This is the end of the year. The seeds that they've sown have come to fruition. They've harvested their plants. They've just harvested. And they're feeling good and they're giving thanks. I love it that they're standing in a pool of water and there's like a water fountain coming over and there's a double rainbow. It's beautiful. This is how the world perceives you, as feeling very optimistic, like you have it all. You have a very light, buoyant, optimistic outlook and a deep appreciation for the beauty and the abundance in your life. Wow, Aquarius, hot out the gates. Let's look at your anima. Temperance in reverse. Is moderation a bit of an issue for you? I mean, this is like a full-on expression right here. 10 is like the extreme end of the continuum, right? If there's like a continuum for abundance and happiness and gratitude, the 10 is on the extreme end of it. It's like a full-on expression of all of that I just mentioned. Temperance in reverse suggests an issue with moderation. Like maybe you have a tendency to go to the extreme, especially your feminine aspect is like she's an extremist, potentially. We will clarify. Let's look at your masculine. Ooh, another one in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. Ooh, interesting. Your masculine might have a bit of a issue with connecting with your intuition, with acting or thinking intuitively, taking action on intuition. This is the High Priestess in reverse. Let's look at your shadow. Son of Discs. Focus might be an issue for you. Clarity, focus. Focus so that you can manifest what it is that you want into reality, like concretize your reality. Might be a bit of an issue. You might experience fragmentation, especially on the mental plane. And then let's look at yourself. 4 of Cups. Wow. There's this play on like wanting to retreat to process emotionally, but also resisting that. I can see why. I'm getting your persona, what you present to the world, is this very optimistic outlook. I don't know that it's unreal. I just think that that's how people perceive you, as extremely optimistic. And then there's this emotional processing issue, 4 of Cups, coming up in the position of yourself. Now, the 4 of Cups in the traditional tarot, too, is like there's a divine cup of love, because it's the suit of emotions, an emotional offer, a divine emotional offer, a divine cup of love coming out of the sky, a divine offer that a person is just not engaging with. So there's a disconnect there. I do see some disconnects happening here on the side of your masculine with your intuition. In the shadow, the Son of Discs, sort of having a challenge around really focusing your energy, focusing your attention, focusing your perspective in order to really concretize something into reality. Moderation is an issue for your feminine side. Moderation, intuition, focus, all showing up here as challenges because Temperance is in reverse, High Priestess is in reverse. This is why I'm reading these as challenges. And then the Four of Cups, we're going to have to clarify this a little bit more, coming out as your true self. There's something about wading through these shallow waters inside of this container of vessels. There's something about the sacred space, creating a sacred space, wading through these waters, serving as a symbol for emotions. But let's clarify, shall we, Aquarius? If this reading is resonating, hit the like button so that it can circulate amongst others, and consider subscribing to my channel. I do all kinds of tarot readings. I like to switch it up. This is the first time I'm doing the Jungian tarot readings, and next month I'm probably going to do something different, but let us clarify this persona. 10 of Cups. I mean, it's beautiful. I bet people really love to be around you. Really love your company, enjoy your company, feel uplifted in your company. Also, Aquarius, if you would like to put your name in the drawing for a free personal reading, I am drawing names tomorrow, June 20th. So leave a comment below and I'll put your name in the hat. Let me know how this reading resonates. Ooh, 2 of Cups. I'm just going to pull this top one here. I'm going to pull a few more. 2 of Cups in reverse. I just heard you let everyone in. And then we have 5 of Swords. Interesting. Conflict. That's bizarre. Why is that showing up there? I just heard you let everyone in. Unblocked, you let everyone in. And then the 9 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like this is a intentional thing. Your openness, letting everyone in, is a result of you having gone through a lot of experiences in your life that were very difficult. Wounded healer, wounded warrior. Deciding, making a conscious decision to not approach life from that perspective as if everybody's out to get you, right? Which is exactly what's happening here with this 5 of Swords. I'll hold these up. I feel like this is also your approach to conflict. Laying down the sword, laying down the wands, giving thanks. Adopting an attitude of optimism and openness, letting everyone in. Making a conscious decision to not allow your past experiences, your painful, difficult past experiences, to shadow your present moment and your future. Not refusing to look at your life through the filter of painful past experiences. This is sort of your approach to dealing with conflict. You've had your fair share of conflict, painful conflict in the past. You become a little sophisticated, or a lot sophisticated, where it comes to dealing with this type of conflicted energy. That's cool. Okay, let's look at your feminine, anima, temperance in reverse. Moderation. I wondered if you had a bit of an issue with moderation, if your feminine side tends to go to the extreme. Maybe a little bit of indulgence here, present here. I'm also getting like overwhelmed by diverse energies. Oh, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Huh. Yeah, there's some sort of issue with... This is so interesting. We have a Ten of Cups in your persona, what you present to the world. I have it all. I have it all. I'm open, I'm abundant, I'm giving thanks, I have an attitude of gratitude. Everyone comes in. Everyone's allowed in. And then the feminine has an issue with moderation and blending diverse energies. Influenced by, overwhelmed by diverse energies. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles that came up to clarify Temperance in reverse. This is a feeling I'm getting of like doubt where legacy is concerned, where building and generating wealth is concerned. And it's linked somehow to your feminine. Moderation, issue with moderation, going to the extreme. Overwhelmed by diverse energies. This issue here with resources. The pinnacle of resources, which is the Ten of Pentacles. Interesting. I'm going to use a different deck and let's dig a little bit deeper into this feminine. I'm not sure that I fully understand what this tie is here between the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and Temperance in reverse is, but let's look. Tell me more about the feminine aspect of Aquarius. Aquarius is anima. Clarify this. We have two major arcana in the spread right now and two tens. This is like a full-on expression. Here we go. Oh, Nine of Pentacles. Can I do it alone? Can I go it alone? There's some question around your independence, your ability to generate wealth, the abundance. What I'm seeing now is that you have this persona that how you're presenting to the world is fully optimistic. Somebody who gives great thanks for the abundance in their life, has this attitude of gratitude and experiences and shares abundance. And yet there's underneath on your feminine side some sort of doubt or lack of confidence where your ability, you yourself, where you are independently as a woman. I don't know if you're a woman or not watching this, but your feminine side has a doubt about her ability to generate long-lasting, long-term abundance. You know, the Nine of Pentacles upright is the single lady card. It's an independent woman. She's very powerful, very strong. She loves her life. She's very satisfied with her life. She knows how to create and build abundance and beauty around her. It's a card of contentment with that. In the reverse, it suggests an insecurity, and especially coupled with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Can I build long-lasting abundance? Okay, let's look at your masculine. High Priestess in reverse for your masculine. Blocked to your intuition. You know, the masculine is really about action, extending out, you know, taking action, extending out, being seen. It's external, the external world. There's a block there where your intuition is concerned. A block to inner knowing or to connecting with your inner knowing. Tell me more. Ooh. Oh, interesting. Devil and Chariot in reverse. These are three major arcanas. Two major arcanas clarifying the High Priestess in reverse. Your masculine is very interested in pursuing all those things, all those luxuries, those incarnate realities that make us feel good. Sex, pursuit of money, pursuit of power, food, passion. You're not going to, your masculine side is always going to be hindered as long as there is this disconnect with your intuition. See, this Chariot in reverse is why I say that. The devil is very forthright. When I was describing the masculine, extending yourself into the world, being seen, being recognized, you know, it's like, it's an external action oriented energy. The devil's very much like that. Like, see me, right? I'm going to get what I want. It's very physical. It's very carnate, like the body, very physical, very indulgent. We have an issue with a lack of moderation on your feminine side, and then we have this expression of like full-on passion and indulgence. Can sometimes be addictions. Coupled with the Chariot in reverse, there's this energy of like extending yourself very forcefully out there, but it's not, there's not a lot of movement coupled with it. So it's like almost like the Chariot has a few flat tires. It only goes so far. There's this connection with your intuition that needs to happen on your masculine side, like a blending. Over here on your feminine side, we have the card for blending diverse energies. She's overwhelmed by diverse energies. And here in the middle, we have this need to focus. This is your challenge, your ability to focus. Focus your time, focus your energy to accomplish your goal, right? You have the power here available to you, Aquarius. The thing that needs to happen is a connection with your intuition. And I think that's what this Four of Cups in reverse is about as well, for your true self. There's a blending of intuition with your action. And a real need to develop those skills of focus. Focus here. There's a lot of messages coming out right now. Okay, let's just move on then. Let's look into your shadow. Son of Discs. So this is also in the traditional tarot. The Son of Discs is the Knight of Pentacles. Very slow-moving energy. Yeah, and we have a Chariot in reverse. So I do feel like the thing that is hindering, you have all of this energy. Like, remember I was talking about like the fullest expression, the Ten of Cups. It's like the fullest expression of this abundance mentality, this optimism. It's like, and you have the Devil coming out here, which is a full expression of passion, indulgence, addiction. But really, for me, how it's coming out here right now is just, I'm going to get what I want. And that's what I mean by passion, going for it. And yet there's slow-moving energy around this fullest expression. Chariot in reverse, Knight of Pentacles as your challenge. So let's look into the Son of Discs. Tell me more about this. There's something about focus. If you experience a lot of fragmentation where your thoughts are concerned, a lot of like scattered thoughts, or just fast-moving thoughts, there's a need to practice some skills or use some tools to like really pull those thoughts in, focus them. Comparison. Ooh, this is Five of Cups. There's an underlying insecurity here that needs to be dealt with in order to gain that focus and that clarity in order to reach your goals. And that underlying insecurity is, it's a poverty mentality. I don't have what it takes to build this long-lasting wealth for myself on my own, potentially. We have the independent lady card in the reverse. And I say that it's a poverty mentality because that is what the Five of Cups is about. It's about being left out in the cold, not having enough, fear of not having enough, poverty mentality. In this particular deck, which is the Osho Zen deck, it's comparison. And it's sort of pointless comparison, like this bamboo and this oak tree are not the same. You can't draw a comparison here. And yet still a comparison is drawn. It's a faulty comparison. It's a false comparison. There's so many trees here. Look at this. Look at this. All these trees in the sun of discs, and then these two, the bamboo and the oak tree, pop up to clarify. I wonder what that means. Trees are about solidity. They often take a long time to grow, especially an oak tree. They're also about flexibility. There's something here about your insecurity that you can't build or grow this thing, these things, this abundance on your own independently, like you have some sort of deficit. And you might be making the comparison, like, look at all the people around me who are able to do this thing and I can't do it. Roots, very, very stable with their deep root system, and yet also extremely flexible, able to sway and bend in the wind and survive as a result of their flexibility. You know, the flexibility in tandem with their stability is what allows them to live so long, to be so long-term, so long-standing. Now listen, this is your insecurity here on your feminine side. I don't have what it takes to build this, to be stable, to be rooted, and also to be flexible, to be long-term. Moderation is a challenge. And there's this overwhelm. I do feel like this fragmentation in terms of the thoughts, the mind, the racing thoughts, the mind. Okay. Well, let's look at your true self here. It's the Four of Cups that came up in reverse. Interesting. Choosing that one cup of love. Recognizing the divine offer. And accepting it. You know, Aquarius, you've been, in my readings, you've been experiencing an invitation from the High Priestess for a long time. Wow. We have Death, Nine of Cups in reverse, Two of Swords. Wow, this message is happening again. Let me just finish my thought. In past readings for Aquarius, there's been this invitation from the High Priestess to recognize a gift that you have. And it's a divine gift. And here it just came up again. We have the High Priestess in reverse on the masculine side. It is your masculine side that is blocking this invitation, this connection with the divine gift. And now, to clarify the Four of Cups, the Four of Cups it shows in the traditional tarot a person who's sitting underneath a tree, and a hand from the sky is offering a beautiful golden chalice to this person who's sitting there and not recognizing the gift at all for whatever reason. Apathy, boredom, whatever reason it is. Maybe they simply don't even see it, like they can't even perceive it. They can't begin to understand it. And so therefore they don't see it, they don't recognize it, they don't accept it. But there's been this divine gift. And again, Four of Cups. The imagery is different here in the Mother Peace deck, but same card. This divine gift that is rejected. I'm just going to be straight up. For some of you, you have a psychic gift that you are not fully aware of or fully accepting or actively rejecting. That's for some of you. True self, transformation, Nine of Cups, emotional dissatisfaction. Okay, we have some repeat cards here. Interesting. And Two of Swords. Going within to make a decision. Sometimes readers will read this as the card of being blocked. But in this case, you know, you put the blindfold on and you shut out the external world. All that external stimulation, you shut it out. And you're able to connect with your inner knowing, High Priestess, and find the answers that you seek, because this is about a decision. Now look, this is fucking crazy. Ten of Cups is like the ultimate expression of gratitude. Attitude of gratitude, giving thanks, feeling abundant, actually experiencing great abundance. Two of Cups or Two of Swords in reverse came out to clarify Ten of Cups. That's in your persona, how the world perceives you. Here, in your true self, we have the Four of Cups here. Two of Swords came out again, this time in the upright. And Nine of Cups in reverse. Now, Nine of Cups and Ten of Cups are similar cards with similar meanings. Ultimate wish fulfillment is Ten of Cups. It's like happy home life. It's like everything that you ever wanted emotionally, feeling just on top of the world, like you have it all. Nine of Cups is approaching that. Look at this, upright, very satisfied, like celebratory. Let's celebrate the abundance in our lives, emotional contentment and satisfaction. And I think it's interesting that these two very similar cards came up in your persona, upright, and in your true self. Aquarius, there is some sort of disconnect here. Like what you're showing the world, it's almost like you don't quite believe it. I'm going to put these cards together. It's almost like you don't quite, like you're showing the world like, I have it all. I understand abundance mentality, attitude of gratitude, everybody. I'm open. This is what this is your persona, what you're showing the world, but you don't fully believe it. There's still this insecurity here. Can I generate this long-lasting abundance? There's a doubt on your feminine side. The key here is in connecting to your intuition, which your masculine is actively blocking. I keep smiling when I see this devil. These all came out together. High Priestess in reverse, Devil, Chariot in reverse. You have the power. You have what it takes to have it all. You do. The key is in connecting to your intuition, going within to find the answers and making a powerful decision. There's transformation here for you. This is fascinating. Let's pull a card of guidance for you. What should we use? Let's use the Goddess Guidance cards. Aquarius, remember, if you're interested in that reading, leave a comment below. I'll put your name in the hat. I'm drawing names tomorrow. I'll put the announcement on my community tab. This is Sunday, June 20th that I'm drawing names. Let me know how this is resonating for you, if it is. Also, let me know if you like these readings, these Jungian readings. I'm curious. Guidance for Aquarius as they navigate this insecurity. Poverty mentality is what I'm seeing here. Comparison. It's really an insecurity and fear around whether you can deeply root and remain flexible enough to build long-standing abundance and wealth in your life. That is what I'm seeing from the cards on the table here. Leap of faith, aim. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. Wow, cool. Let's read about her. She didn't come out very often. She's like a fairy. I'll hold it up in a minute. Procrastinating about your dreams won't make them go away. Neither will it make them happen. Indecision, now we got the Two of Swords twice, which upright it is about indecision, needing to make a decision. Indecision is the death of the soul's burning passion to improve, grow, and learn. Don't worry about making a wrong decision. Instead, worry about making no decision at all. Then take time to pray, meditate, investigate, research, go on nature walks, and make your decision. Yeah, Aquarius, you have some decision to make that you need to tap into your intuition. Do those things that help you to tap into your intuition in order to make the decision. Once made, the universal energies will immediately support your decision and doors will successively open as if by magic. The magic, you see, is that you've set your mind to accomplish something. Oh, fuck. Setting your mind to accomplish something. What is this? It showed up in your shadow. Look at this. Look how focused this person is on making the mark. Do you know the root of the word sin is missing the mark? We have the devil showing up. Speaking of sin, the devil showed up on your masculine side. Whoa, it's all coming together, Aquarius. And this intention is what sets you on your magical journey. Trust that the universe will support you in all ways. Trust that your intention is clear and right for you. And then take a leap of faith and jump fully and squarely into the midst of putting your dreams into action. Don't hesitate or delay a moment longer. So various meanings of this card: your dream will come true. Your chosen path is the right one for you. Heaven supports you fully on your mission. Your material needs will be taken care of. Take action steps toward the realization of your dream. Break your dream into achievable baby steps so that it's easier to start and keep going. All right, let's recap. There is some sort of goal, something that you're wanting to accomplish at this time. I say that because we have the devil, the chariot in reverse. The devil is like just extending into the world. Like, I want what I want. I'm going to get it, right? And the chariot in reverse is like, ooh, but you're crippled, right? You're crippled by movement. And then there's this very strong card here of focusing. This is in your shadow. Focusing on your goal so intently, so intensely, so that you can make the mark, you can hit the mark. There's this sort of, on your feminine side, this insecurity, this doubt about whether you're going to be able to build long-lasting stability, abundance, the type of abundance that you want for yourself and for your family, for your community. There's an insecurity here on your feminine side. And this symbol of the trees coming out very strongly, being a tree being so deeply rooted, a healthy tree is so deeply rooted. It has this earthy, earthbound stability, and yet remains flexible enough to grow and to bend in the wind and to survive. The flexibility and the the root structure allows the tree to live sometimes for hundreds of years, right? There's a poverty mentality. I would look into this poverty mentality that's sort of like crippling you in achieving your goal. We have the 5 of Cups, poverty mentality. I don't have what it takes. And then there's also this connection with your intuition that is repeated very strongly here in order to make a decision about this thing that we're talking about. I feel like it's all connected. Look, 2 of Swords in reverse for your persona, 2 of Swords upright for your true self, and then High Priestess in reverse on your masculine side. There's a need to connect with your intuition in order to move that chariot forward, to right the chariot, to move it forward, to accomplish your goals. Maybe to resolve this anxiety or insecurity that's riddling your ability to focus on your goal. What you present to the world is like, I got it all. I got it going on. I'm optimistic. I appreciate the abundance around me. I love life. I'm getting like, I love life. You've overcome a lot of conflict in your life. And your approach to conflict at this point is to be open. You've made a very conscious decision to not approach life from the perspective or the filter of the wounded warrior. The wounded warrior, when this person or when this archetype is active in our lives, is very skeptical, perceives most things or most people as painful, something that they need to be guarded against. It's like you've made this conscious decision to drop the wands, to drop the swords, especially where conflict is concerned. You've had your share of conflict, and your approach to it now is to drop the guard, be open. It's beautiful. Aquarius, if this reading resonated with you, hit the like button. I'm wishing you the best in June. Take good care.